Oh, yeah. All right. Now that we've smoked our Sixers pack, we can get on with the video. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the channel. Pascal Siakam, MVP, MVP, MVP. This man just dropped 37, 11, and 12 for his third career triple-double. Had like 15 in the third, went off again in the fourth quarter. This man was unstoppable. And, who was he playing? MVP Joel Embiid. Toronto tonight was missing Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby. What's that? 35 points to be generous. Not from the Raptors side. I think OG and Freddie are more than capable of scoring 35. Hopefully you get the gist of that comment. This was unbelievable. And this is why I make videos saying, yes, the Toronto Raptors, it's not could the Toronto Raptors make a playoff run. It's the Toronto Raptors will make a playoff run. And you have a fully healthy Philadelphia 76ers team. Granted, Matisse Thybulle can't play in Canada because he's not vaxxed. Well, what was Matisse going to give you? 3 points tonight? Yeah, he's going to definitely give you some defense, but like I'll counteract that with Freddie and OG missing tonight. You just took down the Philadelphia 76ers again, might I add, and you were missing 2 freaking starters. Nick Nurse deploys a starting lineup of Gary Trent, Kemba, Scotty Barnes, Precious Achiuwa, and Pascal Siakam, and oh my God, dude, the game started off like, what was it, 20-2, 19-2. It was a terrible start to the basketball game. I don't think any Raps fans were worried. I really don't think it. In fact, I streamed the game. Shout out to everyone who tuned into the stream. No one was worried. Welcome back to the channel, man. We got a Raptors recap video for you guys. I go live for most Raptors, pretty much every Raptors game. Make Raptors videos every single day, along with daily NBA content. Raptor Nation, I have a feeling, once again, you are going to go above and beyond. But let's try and hit under 19 likes on today's video. And it really helps out the algorithm. So Raptors Nation, I wouldn't be where I am without you guys, like for real. So I appreciate you guys so much. This team's so freaking fun, dude. Siakam dropped 30 freaking 7. But the big thing that I came into tonight, if you guys have been watching my videos the last couple of weeks, I need Gary Trent Jr. to get his confidence up. I need a good game from Gary Trent Jr. Well, 30 points. Is 30 points a good game? Yes, 30 points is a great game. I think Gary Trent Jr. is the leader with games over 5 steals. I think he has 6 games with 5 or more steals, which is freaking unreal. But tonight, offensively, Gary Trent Jr., 30 points, dude. Huge game from him. And then the other player I've been talking about all second half of the season, saying he is going to be vital for playoff success, a deep playoff run, Mr. Precious Curry. Precious Curry. This guy was shooting over Embiid. He had a transition 3. He was getting blocks on Harden. He was dominating in the paint. Precious Achiuwa. In 3 years from now, whether or not he's on Toronto, he's going to be one of the most versatile big men in the entire NBA. I mean, he flashed all of his potential. He gave a big FU to Miami saying, why the hell did you guys play me 5 minutes a night? In preseason, summer league, start of the season, Precious was going off in absence of Pascal Siakam. And, dude, tonight, 20 points, 7 of 11 from the field, but an even more impressive 5 of 7 from downtown. Precious Achiuwa getting his confidence up. Him and Gary Trent's. This was a huge game, man. Obviously, you're resting Freddie. I'm sure OG could play. I know he's listed as day-to-day. If it was the playoffs, like OG's playing this game, Freddie's obviously playing this game. But shout out Nick Nurse giving those 2 guys rest, mainly Freddie, because he's, you know, kind of hindering, or I guess he's not hindering, he's not rehab. I can't think of the word, but he's got a bad knee. And so it was a good rest. It was a good rest. And Ravs deploy an 8-man rotation. Thaddeus Young with a team high, plus 22 off the bench. Chris Boucher with a second team high, plus 13, plus 16 off of the bench. Chris Boucher was getting like bodied left and right, but he had a big impact, although statistically you're not going to see that big of an impact from Chris tonight if you look at the box score. Thaddeus Young, honestly, kind of same thing. 2 of 10 from the field, 1 of 5 from downtown, but if you watched the game, you were like, Thaddeus Young was huge for him, especially on the defensive end. He was stealing the ball left and right. He finished with 3 steals. Thaddeus Young was a phenomenal midseason acquisition, and once again, my guess is that Toronto probably had somebody they were eyeing to go for at the deadline, and Thaddeus was definitely on that list. But my guess is Toronto was hoping for, maybe like a player, probably not Mo Bamba, but like a player who was up for trade. My guess is they either ended up getting traded or the, trading team just didn't want to trade him. So shout out Thaddeus Young, because the Raptors went out, they got Thaddeus Young, and a lot of people were like, first round pick for Thaddeus Young? What are you, the Los Angeles Lakers? Well, no, they're a lot better than the Los Angeles Lakers, the team that's not making the playoffs. Kem Birch, 13 minutes tonight, minus 13, team worst, minus 13. I don't think Kem played that bad. My big thing with Kem Birch is offensively, I'm pretty much expecting nothing from him every single night. Another thing to add, first off, Toronto dominated the entire second half of the game. They were losing at halftime, so that's very impressive, especially considering who they were without. Danny Green got his ring. Shout out Danny Green, mad respect. He went freaking off tonight. Philly just doesn't scare me in the slightest. In fact, when James Harden and the Sixers got their first win after the trade, I literally made a video saying it's titled, LOL, the 76ers are not winning the finals. They're going to lose in the first round regardless of who they play, but I'm not here to rant about the 76ers. Toronto, if I'm Philadelphia, I'm trembling. If I'm any team in the East, even teams that, Toronto Raptors fans don't even necessarily ideally want to play, like Boston, who's red hot, Milwaukee, who's got a hell of a basketball team. Even if I'm those two teams, I'm looking at Toronto and I'm thinking, there's no way in hell I want to play those teams. Dude, Siakam is like, shout out to everyone in my chat tonight saying Siakam's like entering superstar status right now. This guy's a clear NBA All-Team. If he does not get an NBA All-Team, the disrespect for the Toronto Raptors, like, take him to frickin' court or something, because it's unreal. The Sixers got any frickin' call they wanted tonight at every point in the basketball game, but I hate talking about refs. This Raptors team's talented, man. Scotty freaking Roy came alive in the fourth quarter. He was playing solid defense. He had a pretty quiet first half, pretty quiet game, I guess, necessarily. But fourth quarter comes, scores like 6 or 8 straight points, finishes with a 13 and 10 double-double. Scotty, I don't think he's going to win Rookie of the Year. I do think it's going to go to Evan Mobley. I'm pretty sure Scotty's still number 3 in the rookie. Who the hell knows how any of that works, by the way? Might I add that? But Scotty Barnes is definitely going to be a threat. I actually got, it was either Thomas or Nick who commented that they're going to have to max him when his rookie contract's over. I love the optimism. That's the path he's on. I mean, he is literally an absolute gem. I couldn't even imagine if the Toronto Raptors ended up drafting Jalen Suggs. I don't know what the team would be looking like right now. They definitely wouldn't be looking as good as they are right now. So, shout out Toronto. Shout out Raptor Nation. Shout out all their fans, man. You guys show so much love. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button. Hit that sub button if you did. And I hope you guys are ready for the playoffs. By the way, the Raptors did clinch the playoffs a couple of days ago. And it's going to be really fun, man. 7-game series is confirmed. I don't want to get too much into who are they going to play, how's it going to look like if they play blank and blank, because we'll know in 3 days. So hit the like button, sub button. I'll see you guys.